want you to meet Paul Herman. His wife Glenda, his brother Michael and his wife Judith wrote to us about all the work Paul was doing on his new dream house and the various rights that the council still held under his lease. So we thought, where better than Paul's garden to site our sewage sub-pumping station? Here's Paul politely asking our workmen what's going on.
What to do with you?
Who exactly are you?
I'm from the water board.
Well, who gave you permission to trespass over my land, dig up that entire area without notification to me?
Well, I get permission, don't I? I mean, I just do what the boss tells me, eh?
Well, you better get your boss down here.
Why?
Because I'm the owner of this property and I want to know what you're doing digging up my garden.
Well, it's for the new sub-pumping station, the sewage pumping station.
What sewage pumping station?
Well, we've been told to put here.
Well, you're not by me and you're not putting it on my land without notification.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's all right, so it's going on here.
Like it is.
Why?
I own it and I haven't given permission for it.
Well, it must have been okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Look, you get your stuff off my land until I give you permission to come on to my land.
Don't be a... Hey? Why?
I want to know who you are.
Derek Bell.
Right, will you take the car?
Go up.
I've got a key.
Get a hold of Southern... Where have you been authorised from? Sevenoaks?
Yeah.
Get on to Sevenoaks. I want this taken away from my land.
Hey.
Just get off my line!
What sort of man?
I don't like your tone when I walked on here. I asked you what you're doing digging up my land. You brought a JCB onto my land. I didn't authorise the JCB. I want it off my land. And whatever damage you have done, you personally, I will expect it to be rectified now.
As far as I'm concerned, it's been okay. All right, so...
You're on my land and you are trespassing.
Not as far as I'm concerned. I'm sorry.
I don't give a what you think. I'll prove it to a Paul.
Yeah? I mean, what good's that going to do, eh? What are you going to do, lift the JCB off, are you?
Paul, do you want me to go and make a phone call?
I want you to go to Sevenoaks and I want this off my land.
I'll go and make a phone call.
That's right. I want you off my land.
That means you don't want his job doing then?
I know what's been going on, and you don't tell me you've been authorised to me and tell me it's got nothing to do with me.
Oh, what's the problem?
It's my house you're digging up.
So?
And until I am notified exactly what you are doing, you've destroyed my entire hedgerow.
Yeah?
Who are that going to replace it?
Well, I always think you will, won't you?
No, you replace it.
Well, I don't see what the problem is.
Don't ask me and determine me when I walk on here and say, excuse me, what are you doing on my land? You don't tell me and say it's got to do with you.
There's no need to swear, Pop.
Whenever you realise you've overstepped your mark, you do something about it, you take your JCB off my land and you...
You're not happy about it then?
I sound happy. No. Is you stupid or am I happy? I have my own cesspool.
Oh, well, we're getting rid of that.
Nice to know.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Well, we're putting a sub-pumping station in here.
Cesspool now.
Yeah?
We're going. Paul?
Go and ring somebody up Sevenoaks. I'll go and find Tony. I want that bee off my land.
Why? What's the problem?
I can't... If you get up, come up here.
I don't want it on my property until I have the correct notification. What more can I say to you? Do you really think I want a cesspool outside my front garden?
Well, I mean, it's the main station's going over the road.
I don't give a where it's going. And I was back smell by my conservatory.
What smell?
The man.
I'll go...
No!
There's no need to be personal, you know? I mean, just because I've got no sense of
Paul.
You can't smell that. You've got... well...
You stay here and I'll go and...
I've got a bit of a nasal problem, but I've got no sense of...
You be off my land and you get permission before you come onto my land again.
You stay here and I'll go and make a...
the JCB isn't stopping now. It's only here till we finish the job, you know.
You get the JCB off now!
Well, I can't.
Where is the driver to the JCB?
Well, it's gone into town.
I'm sure I have to run a JCB up your garden. You're gone. I should think there'd be hell to play when it's hell to play now.
Well, it wouldn't make a difference to me. I live in a council house. Oh, well, is it all right if I carry on then? Why?
Hi. Who the are you? You work for this lot, dear?
My name's Prentice. I'm from the Borough Council.
There's nothing to do with me.
Stop!
any rights of light or air now subsisting on which might be acquired over the council's retained land to the intent of the council or their successors in title may at any times hereafter...
He's agitating me.
What?
Get him off.
Why? What's the problem?
Can you move down, please?
You just tell him to get off my land.
Can you move down, please?
Oh, I'm moving down, but I mean, I've got this job to finish today, though.
Just get off the land!
Oh, I'm moving, aren't I?
Yeah, you're upsetting Mr. Herman.
Oh, I'm not meaning to upset you, know what I mean?
If you don't get off the land, I'll put you off
Mr. Herman,
Now, will you shut him off my land before we even start to
please.
negotiate?
Keep calm, Mr.
Well,
Herman. Please keep calm. Mr. Herman, please keep
I'll
calm.
get him off my land and I'll stop him.
Yeah, if you just walk
Yeah,
around
fair enough.
the
Yeah,
corner over
well,
there.
yeah. I don't see a problem at the minute.
If you just walk around the
Paul,
corner.
please.
Mr. Herman.
Paul.
Mr. Herman.
Don't.
Can I just say that we
I'm
have
going to get onto my solicitors as soon as I leave here.
we have certain rights under the covenant. One of them being light and air,
Yes.
and we have taken advantage of that.
What?
We have. I really don't see what the problem is.
Is there a Mr. Herman?
It's our man from the electricity board with more bad news for Paul.
This is Mr.
Mr.
Herman.
Herman.
I don't
This
think...
is Mr. Herman here.
I'm from the seaboard. I was called in to have a word with you over the cable laying.
Oh, yes. Do you want to come? Yeah, I've just got a problem with Southern Water.
Yeah. Water? Oh, I see. Well, what's going on here then? Oh, it's just a new pumping station.
A new pumping station?
Yeah.
Well, this is very unfortunate. This is where the cable's going to go through.
Ah. Well, the main one's going over
Where
there.
are you going? Paul?
Mr. Herman, you arranged all this or something?
I have just turned up here from a phone call from my builders to warn me to come down here immediately because there's a problem.
Yeah.
Are you trying to tell me they're going to stick this right here?
I'm afraid so. Most definitely.
It's not temporary, this.
We're going to take away the problem.
Cesspit's going.
Council used to come and empty the cesspit.
You must
Yeah, but
and you pay half.
the main problem I see is the fact if we can't run the cables through here, you won't have any power at all.
You just
No,
cannot
you
do
can't
that.
do that, I'm sorry.
You cannot dig up
But this
that.
has got to stop here, hasn't it? I mean,
And
Well-
can you notify him, if you don't take that JCB off there, if it gets vandalised,
I will-
I will not be responsible. And if it isn't off there by tonight, I wouldn't surprise if it does get
I'll
vandalised.
deal with that, Mr. Herman.
Main thing,
Well, the
Mr.
driver's
Herman,
gone
is
away.
the thing
I
is,
don't care if the driver has gone to Timbuktu.
oh, he hasn't gone there.
main thing it's going to cost what, about £4,000 or £5,000?
I'm sorry, but this
Well, I'm going to see what...
this sub-pumping station.
Well, I've got to get back to work in a minute.
You step foot on my ground without permission and I'll dump you in the ditch,
Sure,
all
what's the problem?
I think it's most uncivic of you.
Yeah.
Why? Because I don't want to test this thing.
But the whole community is here.
Well, then stick it over there where nobody lives.
So
that's
exactly
here to
what
stay.
is going to happen? Is the cable going to come through here, or are you going to pay the money then?
As far as I'm concerned, it can't.
Here's an irate neighbour to complain about the smell.
But it can't come through
Well,
now.
I'm going
if
to
they
get on,
put
all
that
right? I'm going to
there.
have to ask you to move.
Is this yours?
Eh?
Is this yours?
Yeah.
God, it stinks.
What the?
It absolutely stinks.
What can I say? She's a cat, I don't believe it. For one horrible moment.
What a star, what a star. Paul, you were absolutely sensational. But didn't you smell a rat?
I think a rat was the last thing I wanted to smell.
Yeah, I understand. Well, you were terrific. Glenda, Judith, Michael, thank you for your letter. But ladies and gentlemen, a real star, Paul Herman.